Hello guys and welcome to the channel. My name is Bywolf and today we'll be talking about computer science. Now, first off, I know what you're thinking. I apologize for the horrendous background. I have nothing to cover this up with as of the moment, so I hope it's not too much of an eyesore to look at for the rest of the video. Today we'll be talking about something a little bit different. More specifically, we're going to be talking about computer science and whether or not it's right for you. I made this video because I genuinely believe that computer science, as a degree, is being oversold and overrated by a lot of content creators out there. Because computer science is the next biggest thing. It's a new girl on the block. It's sexy. Everyone wants to be a part of it. And this pushes a lot of impressionable kids, especially like freshmen, into a field that they're not really best suited for. And I just wanted to make this video to clear that entire thing up. Now, whether you're looking into CS because you are genuinely passionate about it, or maybe you're just in it for the money, one thing remains. I believe this with absolute certainty, and that is that computer science is not for everyone. So in this video, I'll be talking about how I measure my compatibility with computer science as a degree, and hopefully this will help other people decide whether or not computer science is a good fit for them. So if you are an incoming freshman, or maybe you're looking into getting your second degree, then this video will be perfect for you. That being said, let's get right into it. I want to clarify a few things first though. A lot of people have plenty of misconceptions about computer science. The first one being computer science is programming. It is definitely not. Contrary to popular belief, computer science is way more than just programming. I would say if I was to sum up computer science in a word, it would be problem solving. Well, technically that's two words, but you know what I mean. Computer science, I believe it's more about finding the most efficient solutions to real-world problems. For example, what is the fastest way to sort 5 unsorted cups labeled A to E? Another popular problem is, what is the most efficient way to search for a person's last name in a phone book? These are the types of problems that you'll be trying to find the best solutions for, and you'll be learning a lot about them. I just wanted to clear that misconception out because a lot of incoming freshmen think that CS is about programming and it's about creating video games when it's really not. Now, what are the signs that computer science might be right for you? I think the first one and the most important one here is you enjoy learning how things work. As humans, we have a natural tendency to not really care about how things work under the hood. We just care about the work that it does for us. For example, you don't care about how your phone works, right? You don't care about how it manages its memory. You don't care about how it sends messages. You only care that it does that for you. So I genuinely think that if you are curious enough to want to know more and to go deeper into knowing these types of things, then you are most likely a good fit for computer science. A lot of your subjects are going to be geared about how computers work. So you're gonna get into the nitty-gritty. So you're gonna get into the nitty-gritty details. You're gonna get into the nitty-gritty details of how your computer manages RAM, manages storage, how does it communicate with your hardware, how does your operating system manage its tasks, things like that. And that's why I think that when you have a natural inclination to learn about these types of things, then yeah, most likely it's for you. The second thing is that you are analytical. And I know this sounds scary because I didn't consider myself as an analytical person when I was coming into computer science. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some people are naturally going to be more analytical, more logical than others, and that's fine. But I do think that being an analytical person gives you a leg up over others. And that is because computer science is, at the end of the day, a STEM course. And it requires a lot of analysis. One thing to point out though is I genuinely believe that you can acquire analytical skills over time with practice, because just like any other muscle in your body, your brain is also a muscle and you can grow it if you keep stretching it. If you don't consider yourself an analytical person, that's fine. Do not be disheartened. I did not consider myself one as well, and now I'm a graduating student. So the third one is if you like building and tinkering with things. If you were ever that one kid, who was obsessed with Legos, never really stopped playing with them, then chances are, and this is not a hard and fast rule by any means, you might be inclined for computer science. And this is closely connected to my first point, wherein you need to be excited about learning how things work under the hood. So if you like to tinker with things, chances are you have a more natural inclination to be passionate about how things work from the ground up in the first place. And this doesn't necessarily constrict you to only be tinkering with either hardware or software. You know, you could be into building PCs, or you could be into modding your games, booting up cheat engine. Either of those work, in my opinion. Growing up, my mom told me a story about me. You know, she got me my first bike, and as a kid, I was like, I don't know how old I was really. I was probably like 4 or 5, and I managed to, disassemble it because I was this annoying little shit that wouldn't stop until I broke the little screws. The thing came apart. I never got to really ride it. You know, people who are into that type of stuff, building up and breaking down things, are probably more suited for computer science. A key indicator of knowing whether or not you're a person like this is if you constantly have, like side projects. And like I said, it's not really constrained to any type of side project, but if you have a lot of side projects and you can spend hours and hours and hours trying to fix or tinker with things without getting tired, then chances are, you might be that weird kid. Number 4 is you like the challenge of puzzles. Whippy, what a surprise. A computer about solving real life problems is better if you like puzzles. Wow, imagine my surprise. A lot of CS is about puzzles, as I've said. Well, it's about problem solving, but puzzles is also about problem solving, so really having the ability to break down a larger problem into smaller and smaller, more bite-sized pieces is a skill that is going to be important for you in computer science, especially in programming and creating algorithms, because that's essentially what the entirety of an algorithm is. You have this gigantic problem, you break it down feature by feature by feature, and then you're going to be solving this problem and then this problem and then this problem until the entire thing is solved. So that is why I would say that liking puzzles or liking the challenge of puzzles is a good indicator that you might be a weirdo like us. Welcome to the club. So the last indicator that I have here on my list will sound cliche. It will sound very cliche, but if you're lazy, then you probably are gonna fit in pretty well. You're probably already aware with Bill Gates' quote that reads, "I choose a lazy person to do a hard job because a lazy person will find an easy way to do it." Well, it's important to not equate what Bill Gates is describing with someone who is just, at home all day eating chips, playing video games. I do agree with this premise. If you're the type of person who likes to solve your problems by automating them, then chances are you'll do well in computer science. One of the laziest things that I've ever done when I was still in my first year, I was still learning the syntax of Java. I could not remember anything. What I did was I recycled my old code, so I didn't have to memorize everything. And looking back at it, it's actually a more efficient way to complete my task. If you're that type of person, you like going on shortcuts to accomplish a specific task, then yeah. So that is all. What have I missed? I don't think I've missed anything, but yeah. So let me know in the comments below if you agree with my list. If you don't, tell me why you disagree with my list, and I'll try to see if your point is valid. But if you do agree with me, remember to smash the like button and press subscribe. I am trying my best to fight my anxiety by shooting these videos, so a sub to the channel will be really appreciated. And hopefully, this help freshman students figure out if computer science is right for them. And hopefully I did that for you today. And yeah, watch my videos. There should be, I don't know, but I'm gonna put some of my shit posts here if you're into that type of stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.